is deeply reckless and irresponsible of Boris Johnson to threaten unilateral action on the Northern Ireland Protocol. This is a protocol as part of a deal that Boris Johnson didn't just negotiate and sign as Prime Minister, but he lauded at the time of signing it as a fantastic deal, an oven-ready deal. So, either he was being less than straight with people then, or he's been less than straight with people now. Part of a deal that Boris Johnson didn't just negotiate and sign as Prime Minister. Of course, there are implementation difficulties with the protocol that need to be resolved and ironed out, and the European Union has already made a number of proposals to try to do that, and there is a willingness on the EU part to continue to have those discussions. But I think the question is, does Boris Johnson really want a solution to the protocol, or does he just want to keep using this issue and the ability to point the finger at the EU to play to his own political base? And if he's doing that, then I think it does underline that irresponsibility, the EU part, to continue to have those discussions. But I think the question is, does Boris Johnson... The protocol was there given Brexit, which Northern Ireland voted against, like Scotland, to protect peace on the island of Ireland. And to play politics with that, I think, is shamefully irresponsible. The last thing I would say as First Minister of Scotland, if somebody offered me the arrangement of the protocol of being able to effectively stay in the European single market, 7-8 times the size of the UK market, I think that would be something that would be good. Northern Ireland's economy is doing better than the economies of any other part of the UK right now because of those advantages. So, attaches to international treaties is profoundly, yes, there is a need to sort out some of the implementation problems, but Boris Johnson's behaviour here has been all along and continues to be deeply irresponsible given what's at stake in Northern Ireland.
Do you agree with Boris Johnson in the sense that this would not, if they were to pass law, it would not breach international law?
I find it very difficult to reach that conclusion. This is a treaty that Boris Johnson signed. And what it says to the rest of the world about the responsibility and the seriousness that the UK government attaches to international treaties is profoundly, worrying. Get the government in Northern Ireland up and running and to support Northern Ireland to flourish in the future. Boris Johnson, clearly has had a number of political problems to contend with in recent times, and I think the ratcheting up the issue here is part of his response to that, to try to focus people on Brexit. But, there is a big issue at stake here. Peace in Northern Ireland, getting a government in Northern Ireland restored and operational again. People in Northern Ireland are dealing with the same challenges, cost of living, the need for public services to be supported through COVID recovery as people elsewhere in the UK are dealing with. They deserve a government focused on this, and I would hope that the parties, the DUP in particular, will get back to the table and get that government up and running. But Boris Johnson's sole focus should be on doing what it takes responsibly to get the government in Northern Ireland up and running and to support Northern Ireland to flourish in the future in Ireland. So that's why the protocol was necessary, and all that came about because of Northern Ireland voted against Brexit. So these problems have been created by Boris Johnson and the obsession of him and his party with Brexit. It's incumbent on them now to find the responsible solutions that protects these core values and principles of peace in Ireland, not to use this as a way of playing politics. They deal with this on a day-to-day basis are better placed than I am to say exactly what solutions are needed.